The blade is me. Ichigo just unlocked his truth in part 2 and his true power. People were expecting a masterclass of performance from Ichigo, but what happened after that was honestly underwhelming, even for me too. When Ichigo first landed in the society, he was looking fire. He literally blessed the air itself. He was out there destroying the Bambis easily. He was even about to 1v8 a bunch of Stenritters until Yuha said that he was leaving. When he went there, he saw Uryu, and yeah, that was not something Ichigo was planning to see. So the next plan was to go to the royal palace and stop Yuha. He did not stop Yuha. In fact, at the royal palace, things were just bad. He went there, got beat by Uryu, got turned into a carpet by Askin, and unwillingly killed the Soul King, putting the whole universe at stake. Now, people seeing performances like this were actually mad at Ichigo, saying that nah, he was really underwhelming. He's looking like a fraud. He isn't even top 5. Now, I am here to debunk all of those claims. Now, first of the Uryu and Ichigo fight, that is just simple. Ichigo was way stronger than Uryu. That is shown in the fight. While holding back when they were both in base, Ichigo was still stronger than Uryu. When Ichigo went Volsandir, Ichigo, while it's still in base holding back, was still stronger than him. He even missed the Gesuga Jujutsu on purpose because he knew he would have won the fight if that connected to Uryu. Even Uryu was looking at him like, why didn't he connect that attack, you feel me? And yeah, Uryu put the C in his stomach. Now that was just a simple case of Ichigo not having enough results to kill Uryu. That is just shown. He had many instances where he could have speed boost of just killed Uryu, but he just did not to because hey, he didn't want to kill his friend, you feel me? That's just simple. Now on to the Asking case. Now, Askin's shift is just too broken. Like, bro, if that man adapts to you, you are cooked. We saw this with Owetu in Squad Zero. Like, bro, if this nigga adapts to you, you are cooked. We know that Askin is not as strong as Squad Zero. This man almost lost to Yushiru again. But yeah, as you saw in the Ichigo vs Askin fight, that wasn't even a fight. Like, bro, all of the cutscenes that we saw of Ichigo and Askin, Ichigo was literally just chasing after Askin, not even attacking him, just chasing after him. He was not taking that shit seriously. Just like Grimjaw was also chasing him and he got caught off guard. Yeah, basically just do not give Askin any time to adapt to you. Same thing happened with Yushiro. Yushiro almost killed Askin, but yeah, he kept it low. Then Askin adapted to him. Then yeah, he one-tapped him. And the biggest showcase of true Shikai Ichigo's strength is him overpowering Yuha in Core 4. Yes, Yuha Baha. The only person who had overpowered this version of Yuha Baha was Ichibe. Yes, true Shikai Ichigo, base Ichigo and Taze Blato is as strong as Ichibe. Yes, no Almighty Yuha, he overpowered him easily. Yeah, activate the Almighty here. The Almighty is cheating, yeah. But you'll find that ability in Core 4. That ability is too strong, yeah. Now on to the next point. Is true Shikai Ichigo as strong as Dangai Ichigo? As we know, Dangai Ichigo, yeah, that man was putting up numbers in his fight with Aizen Fumi. Yeah, that boy was looking cool as shit. Yeah, and after people saw true Shikai Ichigo's performance in Taze Blato, they were like, is this man really as strong as Dangai? And in my opinion, yes. Apart from Yuha literally telling you that narratively it makes sense. You know what Dange Ichigo is? Dange Ichigo is literally the blade is me. We saw White Ichigo and Zangetsu combine into one thing. The blade is me. Zangetsu is one being, you feel me? They combine. His Quincy powers and his Hollow and Shinigami powers combine into one entity. And yeah, Ichigo at the end of the training accepted all of that power into him. Of course, after 3 months training also in the Dange, he accepted all that power into him. And after he got out of the Dange, he was strong as fuck. You feel me? Dange Ichigo, in my opinion, is literally the blade is me, but without reading the terms and conditions. Like, Ichigo literally accepted his blade for one attack. He didn't like try to actually understand how his powers work, understand his lineage. He just full best power for one attack. That is what Dange and Mugetsu is, and it was limited because again, it is literally the blade is me, but without the terms and conditions for me. Yeah. So narratively, it makes sense that Dange Ichigo is as strong as True Shikai Ichigo. Plus, True Shikai Ichigo beat Yuha. Like, bro, you all do not understand the disparity of power between Yuhaba and OG Bleach. Like, bro, in OG Bleach, the only people who are stronger than Yamamoto were Dangai Ichigo and Desede Aizen. Yuhaba in base is as strong as Yamamoto. And yeah, we know that both Ichigo and Aizen got way stronger in Taze Blato, you feel me? So yeah, referring to True Shikai Ichigo alone, True Shikai Ichigo skills to Ichibe and who is stronger than Squad Zero. These people can shake the universe just by releasing a portion of their bank again. They can shake the whole universe, you feel me? And yeah, True Shikai Ichigo is stronger than them. And of course, after Yuhaba absorbed the Suki, he got way stronger. You will see how strong Yuhaba is in Taze Blato Boko for years. Now we all know that True Shikai Ichigo can overpower no almighty Yuha, you feel me? So yeah, the question that I've always said was like, why was True Shikai Ichigo's performance underwhelming? And yeah, after like rereading some of Bleach, I came up with a conclusion for me. Again, this is head canon, do not take this shit seriously. But yeah, in my opinion, I think Ichigo truly understands how strong he is in Taze Blato compared to the rest of the vessel for me. Now stay with me here. In the Society arc, we know that Ichigo got a had huge boost of power. You feel me? He was very confident in his powers. In Wikumunda arc, he was pretty scared of his powers. He was pretty scared of his solo powers. And with Dangai, he accepted his blade without the terms and conditions, all in preparation to beat Aizen specifically. He didn't even care what happened after the Dangai and Mugetsu. He knew that he would lose all of his Soul Reaper powers, but he still took that gamble because his priority at the time was to defeat Aizen. You feel me? And of course, in the Fullbringer arc, he went through a reflection, you feel me, not having his powers. He eventually got back his powers, and yeah, the Blade is me. He actually now fully understood his powers. Yeah. So yeah, Bleach has always been a story of like Ichigo fully understanding his powers, his journey with his powers, you feel me. So yeah, now after the Blade is me, one thing that happened in the anime only since is he went to train for Irazu Sandu. Now Irazu Sandu shows us a lot of details regarding Ichigo and his psyche, in my opinion, you feel me. Irazu Sandu was training to see if Ichigo could withstand the Soul King's powers with me and the weight of the universe on his shoulders as he went through the training. Yeah. And yeah, one thing also is Ichigo absorbed all of the Soul King's memories. So yeah, he knows about all of the Bleach's dark cosmology, the Soul King's powers, what the Soul King's powers can do. And yeah, so him passing Irazu Sandu, in my opinion, I think he just understood how strong he was. He almost died while doing it, but yeah, he achieved the job. I think he truly understands how strong he was. We see this in the Bambi side film. He deliberately told Candace to dodge because I think he knew that he would have killed Candace in that moment. You feel me? Also in the Uri fight, also he's purposefully missed the Gesuga Jujutsu because he knew that Uri was probably not surviving that. Notice how we always see Ichigo actually get serious when it's time to fight versus Yuhabaha. Versus Askin, he was literally just running around stalling time, but versus Yuhabaha, he always got serious. Even though he knew that Yuhabaha now currently absorbed the Suki and got way stronger, he is still confident that he can beat Yuha. You feel me? So yeah, I think the reason for him holding back and like him appearing to be like underwhelming, I think he actually like understands how strong he was. Again, this is headcanon again. Do not take the shit serious, but yeah, based on like him understanding the Soul King's memories and yeah, understanding how strong the Soul King truly is, and yeah, him being able to pass that training himself, and yeah, him not taking anyone serious except for you, how you feel me, the main threat. I think yeah, he deliberately held back on purpose because of that reason for me. But that's all I had to say. But yeah, I have to say more, nigga. Yeah. When Ichigo is stated to be stronger than a person and beats that person who is stated to be stronger than, niggas call it Protama. When Ichigo, who is stronger than certain people, loses against those certain people, niggas call it fraud. Niggas call him a fraud. Like, bro, what do you want from this nigga? He's the MP. Should he not get any wins whatsoever?